The locusts are singing, the sun is red. It's gotten so late somehow. There's gonna be trouble, you know what they said. We should have been home by now. We should have been home by now. The thunder is rolling, the sky is black. It's gotten so dark somehow. There's gonna be danger, God, I wish we were back. We should have been home by now. We should have been home by now. No matter what they tell us, no matter what they do, no matter what they teach us, what we believe is true. No matter what they call us, however they attack, no matter where they take us, we'll find our own way back. I can't deny what I believe. I can't be what I'm not. I know our love forever. I know no matter what. If only tears were laughter, if only night was day, if only prayers were answered, then we would hear God say, no matter what they tell you, no matter what they do, no matter what they teach you, what you believe is true. And I will keep you safe and strong and sheltered from the storm. No matter where it's peril, our dream is being born. That's all that matters now, no matter what. The thunder is rolling, the sky is black, it's gotten so dark somehow. There's gonna be danger, God, I wish we were back. We should have been home by now. We should have been home by now. There we go. Opening with a little meatloaf. In memoriam, Sonia Malins. Welcome to the Quizcazoatl Publess Pub Quiz. Welcome back to our reigning champs. Who is it? I think is it the hippies again? Our reigning champs sounds a bit hippie to me. Welcome to all of our other regulars, and an especially wide welcome in the event we have anyone new today. The old lockdown-friendly Publess Pub Quiz isn't picking up customers like it used to, but you never know. Welcome if you're there. I've still got my guitar. What's the point of that? This is, if you don't already know, and even if you do, a quiz in 4 parts. Very shortly, we are going to be getting going with round number 1, which will be a bunch of questions I'll read and a selection of pictures from our picture sheet. You can go to bit.ly/quizcazoatl_pictures if you would like to get on top of those. My mouth isn't moving, is it? See if I can work that out in a minute. Me. Poor little Chris. After round 1, we go to a music round. Round 2 will be more of the same. And we will be closing out with our wipeout round. If you would like to compete against our regulars for the crown of Quizsters of the Week, why not get an answer sheet on bit.ly/quizcazoatl_answers. Alright, that is enough quadmin to start off with, except as ever to say, please, 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 don't just look up the answers. And, oh my goodness, my spreadsheet isn't working. What's going on there? There we are. And I can get us going with question number 1. Not such a difficult one, I think. Jaffa cakes are named after a variety of which fruit? For which fruit are Jaffa cakes named? And while I mess with the settings, I'll give you question 2 as well. The music festival Fuji Rock is held in which country? Where is Fuji Rock held?
Let's see. There we go. Oh, you can't even see me. There we go. Jobs are good and the system works. Fear not. So now I'll probably shrink. Yeah. Look a bit surprised now, don't I? Okay, that's better. I'll also give you question 3. First picture for the day. We have some colourful characters. 7 people here with colours in their names. Can you name all of them? Alright. I am trying to eat a coconut, so if you see my head bobbing around, that's probably what I'm doing. Other than that, let's go to question 4. True or false? In the men's football, England have only won penalty shootouts under a Labour government. Possibly more than one Labour government. Is it true that England only win penalty shootouts under a Labour government? Question number 5. Mexico is the world's leading producer of which fruit? Which, if added to a BLT sandwich, makes a blatt sandwich. First bite is with the ear, a blatt sandwich. Question 6 takes us to our second picture. Venn diagrams. Can you work out the missing items between these pairs of sets? Question number 7. Which actor, Oscar nominated for playing Queen Victoria and Queen Elizabeth, was recently among the first women to be allowed to join the Garrick Club? Question number 8. According to YouGov, 3 of the 6 most popular apple varieties in the UK begin with G. Name all 3 of them. Question 9. Picture number 3. It's in the bag. Can you name for me these 3 varieties of backpack? No, not really backpacks. Bags is what I was going for. Said back instead. Easily done. Question 10. What word links jobs associated with bees, goals, zoos, and lighthouses? Question number 11. On which type of playing surface will the 2024 Olympic and Paralympic tennis events take place? Question number 12, picture number 4. Happy birthday! We've got 7 films celebrating an anniversary this year. Can you name all of them? Does it count as a birthday if it's just any day in the entire year? Anyway. Question 13. Which Labour MP is now the longest continuously serving female Member of Parliament? A position known unofficially as the Mother of the House. Question 14 is picture number 5. Predictive text. 2 things you can pump up. Question 15. Of the 5 main groups of vertebrates, mammals, fish, birds, reptiles and amphibians, which, according to best estimates, has the most species? Are there more species of mammals, birds, fish, reptiles or amphibians? Question number 16. Which of the world's great rivers has branches called Rosetta and Damietta? Which of the world's great rivers has branches called Rosetta and Damietta? Question number 17. Some more pictures. We got some dental logos. Put a big smile on and tell me what these four brands are. Brands and companies, I guess. Question 18. Which company had 13 employees when Facebook bought it for $1 billion in 2012? Can I do the... possibly not. Because my finger points the wrong way. No, and it goes behind my head. All right, so much for being Dr. Evil. Which company had 13 employees when Facebook bought it for $1 billion in 2012? Question number 19. Born the same year. I've got 4 people here. Can you tell me their names? And for a 5th point, tell me the year they were born. 5 points available in total. And question 20. What type of animals are Tabitha Twitchit in Beatrix Potter's stories and Bob in Animal Crossing? What type of animals are Tabitha Twitchit in Beatrix Potter and Bob in Animal Crossing? And I'm going to give you 6 minutes to get your answers together and do whatever else you need to do before the music round. Alrighty. That is time to submit your round one answers if you haven't already, because we are going to the music round. As I'm sure you know already, in the music round, we are going to be playing you 6 songs that span the decades from the 1960s, 1 song per decade, up to the 2010s. All you got to do is tell me the name of each song and the name of the performing artist who performs it. Simple, isn't it? If there are 2 artists featured on a song, that'll be half a point each. I'll play them once, give you a moment, and then play them again. Here we go.
I thought love was only true in fairy tales, and for someone else, but not for me. Our love was out to get me, that's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Behind movie scenes, Sadirani, she's the one that keeps the dream alive, from the morning past the evening to the end of the light. On the 45.
Basically, probability says that fate's gonna side with me. It's been so long on my shelf. Train comes, I don't know its destination. It's a one-way ticket to a madland situation.
Lonely water, won't you let us wander? Let us hold each other. Lonely water, lonely water, won't you let us wander? Let us hold each other. Let me look in your eyes.
The fool with her arms out like an angel through.
Oh, and I think I was playing one too many songs again. Silly Chris. So, stop at the 2010s. Unless I stopped in the 20... Oh, I'm losing track now. If I've stopped it too soon, let me know and I'll let it play to the end next time. I lost track. and we'll have those one more time.
I thought love was only true in fairy tales, and for someone else, but not for me. Our love was out to get me, that's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face.
Never, never will I feel discouraged, 'cause our love's no mystery. Demonstrating love and affection that you give so openly. I like the way you make me feel about you, baby. Want the whole wide world to see. Oh,
I heat up, I can't cool down. Got me spinning round and round, round and round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Every time you call my name, I heat up like a burning flame, full of desire. Kiss me, baby, let the fire get higher.
There's dancing behind movie scenes, Sadi Rani, she's the one that keeps the dream alive, from the morning past the evening to the end of the light. On the 45.
basically probability says that fate's gonna side with me. It's been so long on my shelf. Train comes, I don't know its destination. It's a one-way ticket to a madman situation.
Lonely water, won't you let us wander? Let us hold each other. Lonely water, won't you let us wander? Let us hold each other. Let me look in your eyes.
All right then. Continue thinking about the music. But if you're a designated marker, please eyes down looking in, because we're going to go to the round one answers. Your answer sheet should have populated. Let me know if you have any trouble. If not, let's start moving on. I can tell you. Question 1. Jaffa Cake's a name for oranges, you all knew. Question 2. Fuji Rock is held in Japan. A little bit harder, question 3. We had, I'm afraid Edward Redgrave is not quite right. No point for Edward Redgrave. It's Eddie Redmayne. Eddie Redmayne. I was after. Then Sarah Silverman. Then Jeff Goldblum. Then we had Sienna Miller. Then Rose Byrne. Then CeeLo Green. Oh, no answers. Oh, well, now you see that was working a minute ago. Why isn't that working now? Is everyone not getting any answers? Oh, well, I never. Rabble, 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 dark side, he said, mixing his metaphors and cartoons. Bear with me a moment while I see whether it's anything wrong with me or just something wrong with the Googles. I know what I've done. My apologies, everyone. Did things in the wrong order. It's all gone to heck in a handbasket. And then, how do I have to fix this? Alright, that should all be coming in for you. My apologies. And we had oranges, then Japan. Then it's so long since I did that in the wrong order, I forgot there even was an order, you see. That's how you get caught out. Oranges, then Japan. Then we had Eddie Redmayne, Sarah Silverman, Jeff Goldblum, Sienna Miller, Rose Byrne, CeeLo Green, and Scarlett Johansson. Eddie Redmayne, Sarah Silverman, Jeff Goldblum, Sienna Miller, Rose Byrne, CeeLo Green, and Scarlett Johansson. Do England only win penalty shootouts under Labour governments? That is not true. Not true. False, if you prefer. Mexico produces a lot of avocados. Avocado for the point there. I see you all got there with the Vens. It was tartar, where raw meat meets sauces. Still a bit close to the bone for the Footlins, perchance. Don't blame me, I don't write them, I only read them out. Then we had either East or Electric. East 17 or Electric 6, if you prefer. That's things that can be abbreviated to E, meets numberless bands. Then we had Tic Tac, synonyms of plan with sweeties. Messed around with synonyms of plan. Question 17. Joining the Garrick Club is Judi Dench. Sorry, 7, not 17. Then question 8. Our apples were, no trick question, I think, Gala, Granny Smith, and Golden Delicious. We then have Satchel, Bum, Clutch, Laundry, Tote, and Messenger. I'd call it Postman's myself, but Messenger bag, like the pigeon. Satchel, Bum, Clutch, Laundry, Tote, and Messenger. Linking bees, goals, zoos, and lighthouses is Keeper. The playing surface for the tennis is going to be clay. Clay. Question 12. The films are, in no particular order except the right one, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Spider-Man 2. I see someone's put Spider-Man. I can allow a point for Spider-Man, can't we? Sometimes we say franchises. Then Footloose. Then Goldfinger. Then The Interview. Then Ace Ventura. Pet Detective. Ace Ventura on its own is fine, I think. And The Seven Samurai. The Seven Samurai. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Spider-Man 2, Footloose, Goldfinger, The Interview, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, and The Seven Samurai. The mother of the house, not for want of trying on behalf of Steer Karma, is Diane Abbott. Then our predictive texts are tyres, pump up the tyres and pump up the jam. 15. You've all fallen in the trap, for as QI would tell you, there is no such thing as a fish. Notwithstanding which, with 34,000 species, it is the correct answer. Question 16. The Rosetta and Damietta are branches of the Nile. Our toothpaste or oral health brands were Arm & Hammer, Sensodyne, Colgate and Oral-B. Question 18. What's up with all of you? It's Instagram. Instagram for the point. And question 19. The people were Nelly Furtado, then Katie Holmes, Ramesh Ranganathan, which strangely sounds a bit hippie if spelt perfectly. Guess it's sort of phonetic, isn't it? And Ashton Kutcher. Ashton Kutcher. And they were all born in 1978. 77 to 79 will get you the points. And finally, Tabitha Twitchett and Bob are cats. Mrs. Tiggy Winkle was the hedgehog, wasn't she? Not Tabitha Twitchett. Easy mistake to make. Anyway, cats there. And that's the end of round 1. We will come back for the music round marking in a little bit. In the meantime, let me hit you hard with an anagram. Can you rearrange for me the letters in Monet Unkind Doodling to find the name of a country and of its capital city? Monet Unkind Doodling. MONET UNKIND DOODLING. And anyone who's watching closely will see that I had to restart Acrobat and it popped up in the wrong place. So there we go. That was a little bit of excitement for you. Hopefully there was nothing too confidential that just flashed in front of your eyes. it has been pointed out that due to a technical oversight, the first picture on picture 12 is incorrect. You'll see we are still hunting Don. Haven't quite got him yet. So I will put the correct picture up on the plinth for that one. So please ignore the first of the pictorial Olympic sports. You can try and solve the rest of them. If anyone can make an Olympic sport out of that picture, then I may give you a bonus point. Alright, hopefully you got somewhere or other with your anagram. We will, however, go to question number 2. Which fish can be known in French as a poisson épais? How are you not pronouncing the N in poisson? Poisson, poisson. No, no, no. Come on, French people. Give us something to work with here. Say your letters. Then we go to picture number 8. We got some signature songs and associated artists. Can you work these out for 4 points? And we're giving you the year for a clue. Question 4. Although officially meaning developer's system, what is the common meaning of DS in the name Nintendo DS? Question 5. In which country is the region commonly known as the Red Centre? Which country has a red centre? Question number 6. Picture number 9. Then we'll do some music marking, I think. It's an element in the room. 6 things for 6 points. On the left, we got 3 elements. On the right, we have 3 things that rhyme with them. Name them all. Alright then, eyes down, looking in, we'll do the music round marking. In the 1960s, we had I'm a Believer, that was the Monkees. The Monkees. The 1970s, no one could remember the artist. It was The Best of My Love. Let's see, someone's put You've Got the Best of My Love. I think that's a half point. One has to be firm. Half point for You've Got the Best of My Love. And it was by The Emotions. The Emotions. Into the 1980s we go. And the song was Abracadabra. The performing artist wasn't Ed Miliband, it wasn't Dave Miliband, it wasn't even the Glenn Miliband. It was Steve Miliband. The Steve Miliband. Question number 90. Don't know why I said that. Force of habit. The song is A Brimful of Asher. If you were wondering, I wasn't. It's spelled A-S-H-A, but we won't hold you accountable for that sort of malarkey. The band is Corner Shop. Half a point for Cornerstone, I'm afraid. Corner Shop we were after. Then into the 2000s. The song was called Overload, and it was by the Sugar Babes. Sugar Babes Overload. Then, a few people heard this rubbish. In the 2010s, I'm glad that someone's paying attention. The song is Hold Back the River, and the artist is James Bay. James Bay. No points for James Arthur. Those again quickly. I'm a Believer by the Monkees. Best of My Love by The Emotions. Abracadabra by the Steve Miller Band. Brimful of Asher by Corner Shop. Overload by the Sugar Babes. Hold Back the River by James Bay. Then question 7. With the initials MJ and HF, which two names are the only ones repeated on the Hollywood Walk of Fame for two different people? With the initials MJ and HF, which two names are the only ones repeated on the Hollywood Walk of Fame for different people? Question number 8 is another audio question. It's Mystery Voices. 3 people to name. I'll play them once, then pause, then play them again.
Number 1.
I think the lesson I learned with Nonsense was that this song was so kindred with my personality, and I started to get in my head on like what fits a record versus what fits like myself as an artist, and that taught me so many lessons moving forward, making the next record.
Number 2.
You know, to go through these different movies from Lust for Life, when he played Van Gogh, to Spartacus and all of that, and to see his notes and everything was a very special moment. And of course, a lot of time that was an age when I was so young, and I missed my father, him doing these pictures. But now, when you get there yourself, and you can look back and see what he's done, he was an extraordinary man, just extraordinary, incredible stamina.
Number 3.
We quote Shakespeare all the time, perhaps without knowing it. But, I mean, also, you only have to go to those plays and be in any kind of those situations, being in love or being jealous or being angry or being whatever, and you will find that there is a way of him summing up that is completely sufficient for what your emotion is.
Number 1.
I think the lesson I learned with Nonsense was that this song was so kindred with my personality, and I started to get in my head on like what fits a record versus what fits like myself as an artist, and that taught me so many lessons moving forward, making the next record.
Number 2.
You know, to go through these different movies from Lust for Life, when he played Van Gogh, to Spartacus and all of that, and to see his notes and everything was a very special moment. And of course, a lot of time that was an age when I was so young, and I missed my father, him doing these pictures. But now, when you get there yourself, and you can look back and see what he's done, he was an extraordinary man, just extraordinary, incredible stamina.
Number 3.
We quote Shakespeare all the time, perhaps without knowing it. But, I mean, also, you only have to go to those plays and be in any kind of those situations, being in love or being jealous or being angry or being whatever, and you will find that there is a way of him summing up that is completely sufficient for what your emotion is.
Question 9, picture number... Hang on, picture number 9. What am I doing? Silly Chris. Question, it's not picture number 9, is it? I'm having a brain fart because I was thinking about something else. Question 9 isn't a picture in round 2. It's a question. In the 2024 general election, John Harvey won 308 votes in Rishi Sunak's constituency, standing under what name? Question 10 is picture 10. Children's books this week. Can you name all 6 of them? Question 11. Consisting of an axe blade with a spike on a pole, what H is a long weapon first used in warfare in the 13th century and to this day by the Swiss Guard? I'm not sure, strictly speaking, how much they use them. They certainly carry them. Maybe they prod something from time to time. Anyway, what H is a long weapon with an axe blade and a spike on the end of a pole? Question 12. Oh, I should give you a scores update, actually. I haven't done that yet. Let's do a scores update. After... Oh, hang on a second. I'm missing a score. Maybe I'm just missing a team. Ha 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 ha. No, I am missing a score. What's happening here? All right, I will not give you a scores update. I have yet another issue in the tubes. I will instead give you the picture for question number 12, and we're going to start you off with 12 picture ones. So this is incorrect. So this is what I'm looking for, where you have the Huntingdon picture. You should instead be looking for this. I'm not going to say it out loud. That would be too high risk. Anyway, hopefully you get the idea. Seamless. No, that's the wrong one as well. Oh, fiddlesticks. It's picture 11. Ignore me. Well, there you are. There's a bit of a trailer for the correct picture 12. It's picture 11. Error eras. This whole quiz is an era of errors. Alright, here's the scores update. Now I've caught us up. After one round, we had in third place, after some very successful weeks, a difficult week for Sounds a Bit Hippie to Me on 42. They were all of 3 points behind the Footlins on 45, and they trailed by 2 from the BBQs in the lead, with a very strong 47. Then in the music, we had the same hierarchy. We are now with the Sounds a Bit Hippie on 51 in third place, 3.5 points behind the Footlins on 54.5, and another 3 points behind the BBQs. And that's just one wipeout round in it still, so everything to play for. Alright, question number 13. The home ground of which English Premier League football club does a young fan dressed in blue and white throw sweets into the crowd? Then question 14 is our final. See, I'm not on it today. It's too hot for the brain to work, like Sergeant Detritus. Question 14 is film clips. We're looking for 3 films, all released in the same year for a bonus point. Tell me the year. I'll play them once, give you a moment, and play them again.
Number 1.
I've come into possession of a map. The sole surviving record of an uncharted island. A place that was thought to exist only in myth. Until now.
Whoa, Carl. Slow down.
Is he asking for more money?
He's asking us to fund a wild goose chase.
I'm talking about a primitive world. Never before seen by man. The ruins of an entire civilization. The most spectacular thing you've ever seen. That's where I'll shoot my picture.
Number 2.
Because who's going to believe that there's a man out there that could sit down beside a woman he doesn't know and genuinely be interested in who she is, what she does, without his own agenda?
Yeah, I wouldn't even know what that would look like. So what would a guy like that say?
Well, he'd say, my name is Alex Hitchens and I'm a consultant. But she wouldn't be interested in that because she'd probably be just counting the seconds until he left.
Thinking he was like every other guy.
Which life experience has taught her is a virtual certainty.
Number 3.
Doing all right, aren't we? I mean, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. There were times I just wanted to kill her, but
Likewise.
couldn't take the shot.
That's a good sign.
Who would've thought?
Sometimes you have to battle through.
That's marriage, right?
Yeah, you take your best shot, and
Oh, we redid the house.
we did. Yes, we did.
You know, there will always be challenges.
Number 1.
I've come into possession of a map. The sole surviving record of an uncharted island. A place that was thought to exist only in myth. Until now.
Whoa, Carl. Slow down.
Is he asking for more money?
He's asking us to fund a wild goose chase.
I'm talking about a primitive world, never before seen by man. The ruins of an entire civilization. The most spectacular thing you've ever seen. That's where I'll shoot my picture.
Number 2.
Because who's going to believe that there's a man out there that could sit down beside a woman he doesn't know and genuinely be interested in who she is, what she does, without his own agenda?
Yeah, I wouldn't even know what that would look like. So what would a guy like that say?
Well, he'd say, my name is Alex Hitchens and I'm a consultant. But she wouldn't be interested in that because she'd probably be just counting the seconds until he left.
Thinking he was like every other guy.
Which life experience has taught her is a virtual certainty.
Number 3.
Doing all right, aren't we? I mean, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. There were times I just wanted to kill her, but
Likewise.
couldn't take the shot.
That's a good sign.
Who would've thought?
Sometimes you have to battle through.
That's marriage, right?
Yeah, you take your best shot, and
Oh, we redid the house.
we did. Yes, we did.
You know, there will always be challenges.
Then question 15 is picture number 12, finally. So, there is it as it appears on your sheets, but we're substituting in this much more appealing one in the top left. Let's see whether we can line it up. There we are, seamless. Ish. You'd never know there'd been a problem, would you? Right, question 16. Of the 4 people pictured on the reverse of current Bank of England banknotes, which 2 were born in the same year? Of the 4 people pictured on the reverse of current Bank of England banknotes, which 2 were born in the same year? If you have money in your pockets, I'll turn the other eye. But I don't want you chasing all over the house looking for notes. Question 17, picture 13, missing vowels, pairs of homophones. That is not people who disapprove of the gays. That is words that sound the same but mean different things. Question 18. What word meaning inquisitive interest is also the name of a Mars rover and appears in the title of a Dickens novel? Question 19. Oh, panic. Question 19. Picture number 14, our last picture for today. It's Dutch and Belgian geography, everyone's favourite. Can you name the 8 non-capital cities in Belgium and the Netherlands? Some of them may be in Holland, hard to be sure. And finally, for round 2, question 20. What is the official currency of Panama? Alongside the US dollar, it is the same as the surname of a famous fictional sportsman. The official currency of Panama, alongside the US dollar, the same as the surname of a famous fictional sportsman. I'll give you a clue. It's not of the Rovers. Alright then, I am going to give you 5 minutes to get your answers together, and then we're going to go to the wipeout round. See you in a minute. Okay, everybody, we are back for the wipeout round. You all know how it goes in the wipeout round. For each question you get right, of the 6 I'm going to ask, you get a point. If you get all 6 of them correct, you get a bonus 2 points for a total of 8. If you get any of them wrong, you lose all of those points. You can have no points on this round if you're not careful. To make it a little easier, we build a chain, because the last letter of each answer becomes the first letter of the next answer. I hope that's still understood. We'll go to question 1. Wipeout 1 is not there. Where have you gone, Wipeout question 1? What word comes before kebab in the name of a dish popularized by Turkish immigrants in 1970s Berlin? Word comes before kebab in the name of a dish popularized in 1970s Berlin by Turkish immigrants. Wipeout question 2. There are now 2 sets of siblings with shared surnames in the House of Commons. One is Eagle. What is the other? 2 sets of siblings with shared surnames in the House of Commons. If one is Eagle, what is the other? Wipeout question 3. What is the one-word common name for animals in the class Asteroidea? The one-word common name for animals in the class Asteroidea. Wipeout 4. The pianist Andrei Tchaikovsky donated part of his body to the Royal Shakespeare Company. asking for it to be used in a pivotal scene in which play? Andrei Tchaikovsky donated part of his body to be used in which play? Wipe out question 5. Of all the football teams ending in Rovers, which is alphabetically last? Include Rovers in your answer. Which of the teams ending in Rovers is alphabetically last? And a final question for today. The name of which bone in the wrist derives from the Greek for boat-shaped? The name of which bone in the wrist derives from the Greek for boat-shaped? And you can have a couple of minutes just to finally finalise those answers before we are going to come back for the marking. Okay, I'm just waiting for the BBQs, so if you haven't hit send yet, please finalise. If you have, oh, there we are, you're in already. Thank you. And that'll just take a moment to update itself. Maybe 2 moments by the look of things. Okay, there we are. Hit refresh, F5 if you like shortcuts, if they haven't come up yet. And eyes down looking in for the round 2 answers. Monet Unkind Doodling. It's a bit obscure, this one. It's some place called London in the United Kingdom. So it's tricksy, isn't it, when you don't know how abbreviated the United Kingdom is going to be. But that's what it was. United Kingdom, London. The poisson d'épée is a swordfish. Then we had our classic songs, 1 point each, so 4 points available here. We had Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi, Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen, In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins, and Smoke on the Water by Deep Purple. The DS in Nintendo DS stood for dual screen. Dual screen, well done BBQs, you were the only ones who knew that. Then the red centre is an Australia thing. With climate change, it'll just be the red, all of it, but something to look forward to. We have rhyming, chemical elements rather, and rhyming things. And this time there's 1 point each, so 6 points in total. We got tungsten and folkestone. Tungsten and folkestone. Copper and whopper. And then zinc and mink. Tungsten, folkestone. Copper whopper. Zinc and mink. I like steel deal. Sadly, steel is not an element. We had our repeated names. Well, you're not going to believe this, but as well as 70s talk radio DJ Michael Jackson, they gave a star to some singer called Michael Jackson. And as well as late 19th century silent movie star Harrison Ford, they gave a star to Star Wars Harrison Ford. I gather that up until 2003, Harrison Ford, the Star Wars guy, actually just sort of assumed it was his one. So there you go. Michael Jackson and Harrison Ford. Our mystery voices were Sabrina Carpenter. Never heard of her. Then Michael Douglas, son of Kirk. Then Judi Dench. Lots of Judi Dench this week, wasn't there? Question 9. He was robbed. It was Count Binface. Count Binface. On to the books for children. We were looking for The Gruffalo's Child. 6 points available here. The Gruffalo's Child. See, someone put The Gruffalo's Story. I'll give half a point for The Gruffalo's Story, I guess. You've got the Gruffalo-ishness of him. We're not even going to talk about the fact that you managed to make an 11-letter spelling out of it. Then we had We're Going on a Bear Hunt. Then The Polar Express. Then How to Train Your Dragon. Then The Never-Ending Story. And finally, Where the Wild Things Are. The Gruffalo's Child. We're Going on a Bear Hunt. The Polar Express. How to Train Your Dragon. The Never-Ending Story. And Where the Wild Things Are. Question 11. Wielded in anger and in joy by the Swiss Guard. It's a halberd. Then the error images. Hang on a second, didn't I think that didn't work? Confusing myself now. Oh, that's outrageous. They've got the wrong number of spaces on Twitter, unless I'm much mistaken with that whale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, I've miscounted. Oh, there we are. Shows what I know. Having a lot of trouble with counting recently. Old age problems. Twitter, then iCloud, then Chrome, then YouTube, then Google, then Windows. Twitter, iCloud, Chrome, YouTube, Google, and Windows. Dishing out toffees to the crowd, it's Everton. Question 13. Question 14. Our movies were King Kong, Hitch, and Mr. and Mrs. Smith. They were all out in the year 2005. 2005. King Kong, Hitch, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Ooh, only ones who got the year. Well done, BBQs. Looking strong. 15, Olympic sports. We were looking for, it wasn't Huntingdon, it was archery. Then track cycling. Is that a thing? What was the clue here? I couldn't work that one out. Oh, I see track cycling. Very clever. Oh, well done if you got that. Then rugby sevens. Then badminton. Then fencing. Then BMX racing. Oh my goodness, that is jolly clever, isn't it? BMX racing. Needed to know your James Bond connection to make that work. And question 16. Did you have any cash in your pocket? We were looking for 2 points, Jane Austen and J.M.W. Turner. Jane Austen and J.M.W. Turner. No one got any of those. Someone just said banknote people, which is technically correct, and yet. Our missing vowels, our homophones were blue and blue, groan and groan. I'm going to say all of them twice, you can't stop me. Foul and foul, and air and air. Air and air. But we will also allow R and R. R and R. As in our, what time is it? And this is our time. Let's see, why doesn't hair work? Hair should work. Hair and air. No, hair doesn't work because it's, you pronounce the H. Air, I suppose, is if you come from up north, maybe you can drop the H. Cut me air. Alright, I'll allow it. So we'll allow hair on your head with air as well. Question 18. Inquisitive interest is curiosity. And then, in the Low Countries, we were looking for Bruges, Antwerp, Rotterdam, Utrecht, Eindhoven, Liège, Maastricht, and Spa. It's 8 points going there. Bruges, Antwerp, Rotterdam, Utrecht, Eindhoven, Liège, Maastricht, and Spa. And finally, the official currency of Panama, alongside the dollar. And well done to the hippies, you're the only ones who got this one. It was Balboa. Balboa we were looking for. And, oh well, I see the BBQs haven't gone for the full wipeout, so there could be some points to make up here. Could be an interesting finish. Might be miles ahead already, of course. Oof, oof, so close. Goodness me, this is exciting. On we go to the wipeout round. And we have question 1. The kebab is a doner. Doner kebab. The sisters in the House of Commons are Reeves, Rachel and Ellie. At least one of them's got to be a Nepo baby, right? Then, asteroidea animals are starfish. Starfish. Tchaikovsky wants to be Yorick in Hamlet. Hamlet for the point. Then the most alphabetically disadvantaged team of rovers is Tranmere Rovers. Tranmere. And finally, the bone in the wrist from Boat Shaped is the scaphoid bone. Well done, 2 teams got that. I don't think I've ever heard of it. Scaphoid bone. Well, as the, oh my goodness, what a day, what an experience. This is jolly close, I'll tell yous. In, I think that all looks kosher. In third place, with a jolly respectable 99.5, and losing a few points in round 2, it's the Footlins. And that means for the first time in quite a while, I think, we have got a tie for first place. On 108.5 points exactly, we have both the BBQs and Sounds a Bit Hippie to Me. So let's see whether we can just do a lightning fast tie break to resolve the victory for the quiz. Linda, if you're playing, maybe you could just email me your answer to this ASAP. Jane or Rick, you can send me your answer on WhatsApp. So, can you tell me the year based on these 3 events? And if you both get it right, we're just calling it a draw. Otherwise, we'll go with whoever is closest. So my 3 events for the tie-break are, and please don't take more than about 30 seconds thinking about it. Ingmar Bergman's film, The Seventh Seal, was released in Sweden. The last state execution in New Zealand happened. And Anthony Eden resigned as the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. In which year was The Seventh Seal released in Sweden? Did the last state execution in New Zealand happen? And did Anthony Eden resign as the Prime Minister of the UK? Just pop me an answer. Are the Northerners disagreeing that air and air sound the same, or that they sound different? It's complicated. So yes. Quick think, pick a year, send it off. BBQs. If you have no way to talk to me, I mean, that's going to be an issue, but quizcazoatl@gmail.com. Alright, I have a guess in from the hippies. I'm just going to give it another 30 seconds for something to come in. Otherwise, we'll just have to leave it as a cliffhanger, and I'll tell you... here we go. So, sounds a bit hippie to me. Said 1938. The BBQ said 1953. I think that the hippies may have been getting Anthony Eden mixed up with Neville Chamberlain there. He would have been more round or roundabout. Not that he did resign in 1938, of course, because he didn't resign until after the war started. Anyway, no, Anthony Eden resigned after the Suez Crisis, if I'm not much mistaken, in 1957. 1957 we were looking for. So, BBQs. For the first time in a few weeks, I am delighted to crown you a reigning Quizcazoatl champions. Well played. We might even do a prize question next time if we feel excited. The next time is going to be like the 13th of August, I think. So that one will be on. Then I think the 27th of August will be off. So I'll hope